Amalia Joy. Amalia Joy. Amalia. AMALIAJOY. You can find me on a .com, but I've been trying to switch to .love. I'll talk right here in front of other people. Yeah. I'm not going to talk alone with you though, man. You got too much heavy weights on, both of you. Yeah, no, don't come after me like that. Not with all your weaponry, man. Look at me. Yeah, I don't think you are, man, because I got just water in my hands and I have nothing to talk about. I got nothing to say to you, Mr. Desmond. It's Kwong. Yeah? No. No, man. I found my voice. You're not going to cage me, man. Cages have been broken. I'll sing. We can talk.
Is your daughter scared? Is that your daughter?
It is. Yes, these men are scaring me, and I had to run. So look him in the eye and tell him that they're not here to scare me. Look at him in the eye because I know that I'm okay. I'm good.
Well, I got your daughter and your husband.
Thank you. Would you like to walk with me? Because I'm not willing to walk alone. Will you tell them I'm right here? Let them come to me.
We're waiting for the flight.
Yeah.
He can't leave his bag, so we can't.
Oh,
I can walk with you. Would that be okay?
yes. Thank you. How can you say no to her? Are you kidding me?
Well,
You're going to say no to her?
I'm not your best friend, but I'm here to help you, okay?
Listen to the women.
No. Oh, you were running up and down, kind of acting cray.
Hey man, how you doing?
So,
Sometimes.
Put your hands behind your back, okay?
They're gonna arrest me. Are you guys okay to see me arrested like this? Where are you
Right
gonna
now
take
you're
me?
detained, so please place your hands behind your back.
Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Bacon and Mr. Dimmitt.
Please place your hands behind your back.
sweetie, you gotta let
I
go.
want
sorry, ma'am.
everybody to know where they're taking me. Because this is the Hotel California, and they're never coming back.
Just stand up,
If
ma'am.
you take me now,
You?
then I'm never coming back. I'm never coming back. Everyone's just gonna stand there and watch. That is what happens. You're a crazy woman. You know, you're okay. I'm not. They've said I'm mad. And my children love me. You're gonna break my wedding ring, and I've never been married. And everyone's just gonna let this happen. This is exactly what has been happening. That's exactly what has been happening. So who's the head honcho here? You tell me. Come on, kiss me. Kiss me. And tell me who's the head honcho here. What, I'm not hot enough for you? I'm not hot enough? I'm not sexy enough? I'm gonna spit on you. Tell me I'm fucking hot. Tell me I'm fucking sexy. Tell me. Now control hold. Oh, animal control. Because I look like a mad woman and you're going to break my bones? You're going to break my bones, security? Security's going to break my bones to get me to fucking shut up? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to my back? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to my back? What are you doing to me?
You know, this video is more like just to show it shows the craziness of women, but it's to show that no one is perfect. No one in society, neither men nor women, are perfect. So for anyone thinking perfection, thinking men are the one who does violence, men are the ones that are crazy, everyone is capable of anything, right? There's always bad and good with anyone, any race, any gender. It's just sometimes we don't take a step back and just view that, you know what? Certain things are just human nature. Certain things are just, you know what? You can't predict good and bad. Or you shouldn't just be blinded by your natural hate for any particular person, group, race, gender, whatever. That you should view human beings are human beings, right? No matter the gender, no matter the race, no matter whatever. We're all humans. And this is more like trying to be grounded and down to earth, that, you know what? Yeah, there are terrible men out there, but there are terrible women too. Or that, not just men do crazy things, but women do too. I mean, we've had years of narrative that it's men. So it's just now this day and age where men can have a voice and give a different perspective, give, the other side of the coin. That women are crazy as well, So beware, know what's out there, don't delude yourself. Don't put anyone on a pedestal. Don't be a simp. Don't think anyone's perfect. No, perfection is really not such a thing, I guess. I mean, in general, perfection is really not a thing. So, yeah.
Female prison guards and staffers were either fired or resigned from a male prison for engaging in hookups and other steamy sessions with inmates. The spicy activities at HMP Berwyn, the UK's largest male prison, started when the facility opened in 2017 and have now resulted in 3 female ex-prison guards facing jail time. Jennifer Gavin accepted money to smuggle a phone to an inmate that was later used to help the pair exchange intimate snaps of each other. She pled guilty to misconduct and has been sentenced to 8 months behind bars. Guard Emily Watson had sex with a drug dealer who was in prison for causing death by dangerous driving. She performed a sex act on the inmate twice and had sex with him once while inside his cell. She, too, has been sentenced to prison. Probation officer Aisha Gunn had a rendezvous with an armed robber, with the two also swapping highly sexualized pics and videos. She additionally smuggled in a pair of her underwear for the prisoner. She, too, has been sentenced to prison. The 18 women all worked at the 2,000 capacity facility as either operational staff or working there from partner organizations. The chair of the Prison Officers Association has said, quote, staff being recruited don't have face-to-face interviews. It's all done on Zoom. Going on to say they were, quote, the wrong kind of women. The HM Prison Service reportedly said, quote, our newly bolstered counter-corruption team is working around the clock to root out and clamp down on those who undermine our exemplary service with their dangerous behavior and ensure they face the strongest possible consequences for their crimes. More than 500 staffers at the prison have reportedly gone anti-corruption training over the last 18 months. HMP Berwyn is known for its superior conditions and was previously considered the UK's cushiest
To
jail.
those saying misandry doesn't exist, look at this.
Woman says, I'm pregnant, having a scan soon to find out if it's a girl, or I'm unaliving it. Hashtag delete all men. This is a perfect example of how a lot of women don't think things through. Like, how are you going to hashtag delete all men and at the same time announce that you're pregnant? Whose seed did you need to get pregnant?
Okay, if that wasn't bad enough, wait till you see what she's gonna do next. FYI, it's she, her, hers. And you're lucky. You're lucky I'm not trying to be a man. Because if I was, I'd be much better than you are. I listen to women. I respect them. And most importantly, my shit, it don't go down.
Your shit, it don't go down because it's plastic. And you listen to women and you understand them because you're a bitch. And no one is interested in those but lesbians.
I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake. Got that beat from Jumbo. Got hips, 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 got. I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake, I'm making it shake.
Why generally when a woman leaves a relationship, she's more or less okay, but the dude is left totally blindsided? Let's talk about it. It generally takes a lot to make us leave a relationship.
I wonder what a lot means. Let's learn.
If she's leaving you, there have been months of her telling you exactly what bothers her.
Months of her telling you what bothers her is a lot of effort and worth splitting up over. Gotcha.
You didn't do it.
You didn't do it, fellas, so you deserve to be left. Which, fair enough, to be honest with you. However, from a male perspective, with this bullshit excuse that I see often, let's get into it, because there's some telltale giveaways.
Generally speaking, I'd say that if you complain that your wife or girlfriend is a nag, you need to watch out.
Nope. If your girlfriend seems like a nag, it's because she's a nag and she's not communicating with you properly. She's not doing this. I know you've got a lot going on, but there's a few things that's bothering me, and I'm hoping if I share this information with you, we can work through it together to overcome it, so we can both be happy. Because that would work, because us men like direct communication. Instead, the majority of us men, we experience this. I'll do the dishes then! Thank you, sweetheart. Never listens to me.
And you better start trying.
Yes, and you should start communicating better.
Because here's the thing about women. When our needs are no longer met,
Here's the bit that speaks volumes.
we no longer find you attractive, and you're more kind of just this nuisance to have around.
If that's the case, tell the dude and leave him.
And eventually the ick becomes so bad that we can't stand you.
Then tell him and leave. Oh, right, I forgot. Your communication has been so good over the last few months that he's not figured it out. But the one bit of information that you should be telling him, the most important bit of information, you're not telling him, and you're curious to why he can't figure it out. Are we seeing a pattern here? Come on now.
We're going through a breakup in the relationship. You just don't know that we're broken up yet.
I love the way she so confidently says that, like the man is at fault for not knowing what's going on in her mind because she hasn't told him. Yeah, it's the man's fault, yeah.
So then when women finally do leave, in their mind, they've been broken up for months.
Any woman who agrees with what she's saying right there is selfish, self-obsessed, and they do not care about other people's feelings. So, if that's the case, the fellas dodged a bullet that they pissed off.
And then when the breakup happens, you're all shocked. And you didn't see this coming. Sir, how did you not see this coming?
Because you're selfish and you don't communicate.
I'd say it's really easy to tell when a woman is trying to make a relationship work.
There it is. You shouldn't have to tell. You should be told. That's communication.
Well, easy for everyone except for you.
And that's lack of accountability.
When the crying stops, the healing begins, and we start to learn how to live without you, and a lot of the times actually prefer it.
Maybe, but it seems like you can't manage it without leaving the dude first. It's like you need that emotional crutch to achieve it, which seems quite needy and a bit of a red flag. I hope fellas see this video, because stay away from people like these. Risky.
So gentlemen, for the love of God, listen to your woman when she tells you exactly what she wants.
I absolutely agree, and women, hold yourself to these standards too. Relationships are a two-way thing.
Do the dishes, plan date nights, or take an online course on finding out where the fuck the clitoris is.
Maybe plan a date night for your fella. Make him feel special, wanted. It's not all about you. If he can't find your C, tell him, communicate. It seems like you are quite lacking in this area. He should Google it instead of asking you, because you don't want to tell him. He should assume and already know. Maybe you should try and work in the D better, because a lot of you are confident, but not very successful. Fellas know what I'm on about.
Because when it's over, it's over.
No, it's not. It's over for you, in your mind. It's not over for the other person, because you are stringing them along. You're manipulating them. You are taking advantage of them, and you are being selfish, and you're acting as if like it's his fault. It's mental.
Trust me when I tell you, we can always find some other guy to disappoint us.
And now with the use of social media, us guys are making other guys aware of people like you to stay away from.